tagging some people. Oh no, okay. Alright. Hey Holly. Could you do me a favor and go accept the other Holly? She's wanting to get into the group. So I'm gonna put my info up. If you could do that for me, I'd much appreciate it. I missed your last message, by the way. Oops. All right. Thank you, Holly. Hey, wait. Did I pin the right thing? I think so. Hi, Shannon. Oh. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I do that every time. I go right to it, and then I don't think it's the right thing, and I exit out of it. Okay, here we go. I'm in. Okay. Let's give it a little bit for people to start hopping on. I'm not organized yet anyway. I've been having some good conversations today. Let me put these on so you guys can hear me. Hey! I've been having such a good conversation. I didn't want it to end. Hey, Amanda. How are you? How's your day? I feel a lot of... Yeah, well, I'll talk to you later about it. It's probably all psychological anyway. Yes, yes. I have that list right here. Okay, I had that list right here. It's right over there. But yeah, I'll do you first. Many blessings to you too, Cass. Thank you. I sage every day. More than once a day, usually. I started doing it once I get on the live. And maybe I'll walk you through a little bit. I mean, ooh. Did anybody see that? Or was it just me? Hi, Lillian. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. What kind of class? What are you doing? I have a big one, too. That's so awesome. Have you heard the story behind this? That's so awesome. Okay. I want to get the better lighter. I used to, yeah, with a torch, you know. But the minute I get one of those, I have a bunch of people who think I'm doing drugs again. And that's not, it's not a good thing. All right. Yeah, bigger is always better, I always say. Oh, I've been smoking too much. Hello, Holly. I'm glad you made it. There's another person I'm waiting for her to show up. Her name is... Oh, come on. Regina. Hello, Holly. Holla. That's your name. Holly is Holly and Holla. You got to change it. You're going to have to go in there and change your name to Hollah or something. So after I sage, you know, if I'm not live, I'll say my prayer out loud. If I am, I say it in my head, and I request the presence of all my guides and spirit and my angels and the archangels. Oops. And then she said no. No, but Holly too is not Holla. I can change it in like the nickname part in Messenger. This is a Palo Santo in essential oil form. And I put it physically on me to protect me. It smells like black licorice, but it helps me. She called me a jerk. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. How are you? Oh, Holly, number 2. Hi, Tammy. How are you? I better use this little notebook because all my other ones are way over there. I wasn't prepared. Even though I've been saying it for hours. I'm going to go live in the group. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it does. It comes in an essential oil form. You're hanging in there? Good. At least you're still hanging. Are you choking? Thank you. Copy the link in order for it to work. Okay, because I'm a private group, yeah. I almost did that to another group of mine. I almost changed it from public to private, and it said, it can't be changed back. You have 3 days to make up your mind. Or to change it back, and I was like, Yep, no. I changed it back to public. Eating your snack crate and watching. Awesome. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Desley. You should be sleeping. You have to copy and paste the link. You copy it and then you go to your wherever you want to share it, and when you hit the message or go to write, you just hold it and it'll paste it in there. What's my price tonight? That's a good question. I didn't put it up there, did I? Did I? Let's see. German food. Yum. Potatoes? What? Or is it chocolate? German chocolate cake. Right? It's hard to figure that out. And then once you figure it out, you have to forget it for the first 5 times until you finally get it stuck. That's how I roll anyway. Let's see. I'm just going to go with any size donation tonight. I'm not sure though. Maybe I might change it, but I don't know. I don't know. How much am I worth? $1 million. My sack, my sack, my snack crate is German. It's Germany. Your phone listens to you about as well as mine listens to me, doesn't it? Oh, Holly, thank you. $22.22. That's the price. Should I put it on my pinned? Oh, I can't. It won't let me. Oh, because this is the wrong phone. I'm smart sometimes. Hang on. Oh, I gotta unpin it in order to put it in there. I'll write another one. No, Scruffy, I told you. We talked about this. I told you. Oh, where'd it go now? There it is. Okay. You hate voice text? Who says that? Hello, Dora. How are you? I thought it was just me because I talk funny. Oh, you gotta eat, Scruffy. All right, and we already have one paid reading on the board, so only one more to go, and somebody will get a free reading. It's been a while since I've been live in my group. I've been slacking. No, I've been going live publicly. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You want to hear what I said? Oh my God. What was it? Oh, let me think. Oh, I went to say divine guidance, and I said divine guidance. Yep. It was hilarious. Scruffy. Right? Yeah, it says nothing compared to what you might have even said. My phone's like that too. So we're going to get some divine guidance tonight. He's eating his food. It's good. It's good. Thank you. Are you sure, Deborah? All right. You know, it showed me on the analytics that right now between 4 and 6, there's a lot of people on the group reading and replying and liking. So this is why I came on right now, to reach the most people. I did notice that since I started doing my lives publicly, the activity has gone down in the group. So I changed some things today in my other group, in the one that's actually called Meena Says. It's only got a few people in it, but I'm going to be adding a ton of stuff to it. I got you, Deborah. Oh. Okay, one more. So has everybody listened to the pick a pile 1, 2, and 3? Did you listen to them all, or just yours? Did you listen at all? I haven't posted it everywhere like I should, but Okay, I'll send you a link. Wow, girl. You're like me. You think you're Superwoman, but you love watching my lives. Thank you, Holly. Hi, Fran. You didn't watch it? Okay. I just posted them not too long ago, so I didn't know if, I'm sure but I've been getting feedback by some people. And I felt the same way they felt, so I know I wasn't happy with pile number 3. I really, I don't know what it was. It's not that it was a bad reading. I don't know. Hello, Stephanie. Thank you. You are a super mom. I knew that from the minute I saw you. And even more so was validated on that one live that your son wanted to nurse. That was awesome. He was like, I don't care if you're live. Whip that baby out. Let's do this. You're a very good mom. You love the lipstick? Or the lippy kids? What are you talking about, lippy? Okay. That was awesome. I'm going to give you a card out of my new deck. Thank you, Holly. Who just came on? I seen somebody come on. I know. I love it too, Kez. Right? No, this is Amanda B first, and then you. Okay, this is for Amanda. I'm sorry. Hi, Nicole. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Yeah. Good evening. Yeah, it's evening here too. Is it really 7 o'clock? Am I seeing that right? Because I was going to get on here at 4, and I thought I was about an hour late. I just cracked myself up. That is so funny. Oh, you were gone for a minute? Okay. Today you're doing good with your emotions, Nicole? Or better? Well, after this live, hopefully we'll raise your vibration enough to give you a few good days. There we go. Yeah, it's 7:18. That's crazy. Would you do my question I asked in? Yeah. Didn't you get that message? I asked you the same question. Did you? I said, I'll have my pendulum, so if you want me to do it on the live, I can. Otherwise, I can. That's funny. Thank you. They have sucked They have sucked happy 1 minute and sad the next. Yep. Been there. Are you awakening, or are you depressed, or dealing with influctuations, or a little of both, or maybe you don't know? I don't know. Million hugs sending your way. Yes. I'm going to actually do something right now. I'm going to post some healing. I'm going to send it out. Maybe. Maybe not. This phone is so different. And it's funny. I used to only use Android phones. I didn't like iPhones. And now, not even a year later, I'm totally hooked on the iPhone. Nope, I'm not doing something right. Well, now I broke the whole thing. Now it won't even work. Oh no, I'm going to have to back out of the whole thing. Okay. Hang on, guys. You have to wait, Scruffy. Okay, I'm back. I'll go live in his group for you. Awesome. Aaliyah's here and 2 others, it says. It won't tell me who. Oh, a full Talking to Heaven readings. From when it was 900 people. You could be patient, Holly. Okay? I already know what your question is. We talked about it. What? You're not getting treats for eating your food. It ain't gonna happen. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Okay, Holly, you and I gotta have a talk. Deep talk. Okay, and I want you to know your thoughts are what creates your whole reality. Okay? When you think negative thoughts, oh, he's cheating on me, oh, he's with her. I don't think he's with her, but yet I'm asking if he's with her. You know, you're thinking that he's with her. If you wouldn't be saying it if you didn't think it. Okay? You need to mind your thoughts. When we want to manifest something, okay? I want to manifest abundance. I want to manifest that new job. We think, I already have it. I got this. We are showing gratitude in what we want as if we already have it. Okay? That's the beginning of manifestation. It's the beginning of creating the world or the life that you want. Okay? If you're thinking, oh, I hope that job calls me next week. I hope that job calls me next week. I hope I get that job next week. You're putting it out to the universe that that job's next week. So it will always be a week ahead of you. You'll never get it. Okay? If you're thinking, oh, I love this life with my husband and my kids, and he's here, and I'm thankful for it, that's what's going to happen. The universe is going to realize that's what you're experiencing. So it helps you create it. That's how you manifest, okay? So every time you go and ask people this question, you are setting it in stone with the universe. That's what you want it to help you manifest. That's what you want. And if that isn't what you want, you need to stop thinking it, okay? I mean, you've said it over and over and over. I don't memorize hardly anything, but I know your question because I've heard it several times. And I'm telling you, you are creating what you are experiencing right now, in this moment. Yes. No, you're lying to yourself because you're not lying to me. I can see it. I hear it. You've told me that about several different things, and you switch it up. You're Did you clear your new deck, and did you do everything that you should before you try it out? And are you going to just jump right in, or are you going to do an interview spread, or are you going to try it on yourself? No, I'm not able to see a list of everyone in the live. Did I put it? Oh, you're replying to Amanda. Okay. See, you say, I asked you if you wanted me to do it in the live or in the PM. Okay, and then you asked me the same thing here. I said, I asked, I already know your question. You could be patient and wait instead of posting it or pinning it. You posted it anyway. Okay. And then I said something about you have to mind your thoughts. And you say, oh no, I am. Hold on. And then you said, oh, I think he's already home. Non-stop. I think how happy we are that he's here. I don't think about him being with her. As I said, I don't feel they're together. If you didn't feel that way, why do you keep repeating it? Honestly. You're welcome, Kez. Okay, Holly. Yeah, you should. Did you not watch any of the videos? Well, I put up videos. Lord have mercy. I got to back out. I'm getting frustrated. Jacqueline. Do I'm just getting... I keep saying the same thing, and it's just like nobody's hearing me. So I have to either come up with a different tactic or back out altogether, because obviously I'm talking too much that my words aren't having any meaning. Thank you, Kez. I was talking to Jacqueline about the videos. I know, Holly, you just joined, but we've talked yesterday, did we not? And we talked during my public live. That's how come you messaged me, remember? And I sent you a friend request or whatnot. All right. I am doing your reading right now. Amanda B. I'm going to put that phone down so I don't pay attention to it. I can't see the things, the memos in here. So it's all my energy to you. All right. The Ten of Wands is your first card. Okay. You're carrying too much. Your workload is really weighing you down. There's some element of life work combo that's just a little bit too much. It's weighing you down. You need to set that shit down. Prioritize. Give back some of the stuff that doesn't belong to you, like, I don't know, your oldest kid taking out the garbage. Instead of you doing it, let them do it so that they can learn how to keep doing it as they get older. And then prioritize what belongs to you. And when you pick that back up, it's going to feel a lot lighter. You're going to be able to walk a lot faster and get what you want, what your heart desires completed. Okay? So this is also the end of one phase, the beginning of a new, so it's definitely time to shed some old, make room for the new. You got another 10. There's something that's on your mind and on your back that's weighing heavy, and it's definitely time to break away from whatever it is. It could be more than one thing, but you're feeling just like you're a hamster on his wheel almost, and it's getting you. I get this way all the time. So that's like a double verifier that it is time to close a chapter, close a phase in your life, and put down those mental energies that are stressing you out and take a break. Right here, the Four of Swords says, whatever anxiety or what you're getting overwhelmed with in your mental thoughts and anxieties and to-dos and all of that, it's time. It's time to set it down because it's too heavy. Figure out what is not right and let it go. And then take time to heal your mental energies. Clear your head, rest, and heal. Okay? If you don't, you're keeping yourself trapped in it because of loyalty, because of being an empath, being a good person. you feel some sort of loyalty or guilt, maybe, that keeps you stuck in it. But you're not stuck. You can do this. You can take this all off and blindfold yourself so you don't cut yourself trying to get away from it, and be done with it. The Six of Cups. This is where you should be, where you're going to be, and where you want to try and stay. All your cups are full. You're with people that love you and you love them. You're happy. You're sharing what you know, your gift, your love, your time with the people that really appreciate it. Okay? I can't see anybody's words. You got 2 chakra cards. Don't know why, but we'll see. Your first chakra wisdom card is the 7th chakra, your crown chakra, divine intervention. I love it. I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have a more active presence in my life, and I know that my life is divinely guided. Guidely divined. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quests from a spiritual teacher, a master, or a guru. I'm sorry, Scrubby, you're shit of luck. You gotta wait now, okay? You'll be alright. Okay, your second your second chakra, or your second chakra wisdom card is your second chakra, your sacral chakra. Sexuality. I honor and respect my sexuality, and I allow the natural flow of my feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise, and I release unnecessary guilt regarding sex. I am open to the positive sensual feelings coming to me from others. At the same time, I keep my sexual activities well directed and in balance. And that's true. We were just having this conversation the other day, were we not? How you fuck with them, but this is where you are. And he knows it and you know it, and it's balanced. That's funny. Where did I put them? Okay. Your mystical shaman oracle card is the Wind. That's beautiful. I don't know the book to these cards. It's on my phone, but I haven't taken the time to look at it. This one is telling me that everything you're about to release it to the wind. Let the wind take it away and just let it go. And you're going to be feeling a lot more freer, like a bird that's flying in the wind. Just, let it flow. Be flexible and let it go. Who was it that I gave? It was Jacqueline. I gave her a reading with these cards. And I didn't know what they meant, but we looked them up afterwards, and they were fitting. Hey, Marnie. Michael's here too? And Missy? Was it the root? Oh, and you're talking to her? All right. Because we appreciate you too. We know you do. Okay. Thank you, Marnie. On whose lives? My lives? You're on it now. You've been doing a lot of releasing? Good. And what package did you get? Leave it for the breeze. You haven't seen Michael? Kez, you haven't met Michael? You're going to love Michael. You're going to absolutely adore Michael. Yeah, that's right. The ancestry card came in her reading, and that was the same day that she got her Bible that had belonged to her grandfather that passed away. That was amazing. I'm getting chills again. Woohoo! Just from it. I'm freezing all of a sudden. I get notified of comments, then I click on it and it says not available. That's weird. I specifically tagged you or invited you to this one. But your phone is divinely guided. For sure. For sure. That's weird, Jacqueline, because my grandpa died. One of my grandpas died when I was 8. Whose page? Oh, Michael's? That's weird. Yeah, Michael. Oh, go to his website. I published it all. I posted it. I should link my group to it. Deborah Rawls, Marnie, I'm telling you right now, you need to check out her stuff. I got some. In fact, she named a product the Star after the reading that I gave her. Yep. So I'm kind of a big deal. Awesome. Yeah, and it still had the flowers. That's just a beautiful story. I will never forget that. I did too. He's in class right now. Kim, your phone powers off when you're trying to look at different jobs. That's a sign. It's not time. Just take this time to relax, maybe. And, Deborah. I'm famous. I even got stalkers. They haven't sent me anything yet, though. Maybe I should mention that to them. Michael Jesus. It's a sign, yeah. Yes, Holly. Yeah. His ears are burning, yeah. I do want my stalkers. I enjoy my stalkers. I'm crazy like that, though. All right. It's Deborah's turn. Thank you, Marnie. You want me to PM you my address? So you can, oh, because you're my stalker. I'm getting lit. I'm getting lit. It took me a minute. I find this really weird. Did you guys see me shuffling these cards? I shuffled them and I shuffled them and then I put them aside and I got my other deck and I shuffled them. All right, I was shuffling them that whole time and I just picked them up to shuffle them again, and there's one card that was this way. Out of all of it was face up, even though they're all face down. So I'm just going to flow out a message to the collective, because I don't think it's for Deborah. It may be, so pay attention, but I don't think so. I'm not feeling that at all. I'm feeling that, well, we all know that hold on a minute. 8, yeah, okay. I read 9, but yeah, okay. The 8 of Cups is about a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be to a person, but it's the cups, it's emotions, it's intuition, it could be spiritually. Somebody is feeling like they've hit rock bottom. It is as bad as it can get, and they are incredibly heartbroken with the decision to either walk away or stay. Either one. It's not a good outcome for them right now. It's breaking their heart to walk away because they love this person or thing so much, but they're so sad in this thing, they want to walk away. Okay? How's my night? It's good. How's yours? Squirrel. I know. I miss that too, Marnie. Close. Well, yeah, this is somebody's feeling this way. It came out for a reason. And I want to say right now that it's more than one person. It's more than one thing. I think that it is a relationship in somebody's life, but in somebody else's that this is resonating with, it's not. It might be something mental, or maybe somebody, I have the feeling, or I'm getting, is about somebody not feeling as spiritual as they want to be, or not having the gifts that they want, or they aren't strong enough, or they only got clairaudience instead of clairvoyance, or you know what I mean, and they're just so frustrated. Maybe it's people learning the tarot, I don't know, but it's really got them heartbroken and they're ready to walk away. But just think about it before you do. Weigh out those odds, write down your pros and cons, and be honest with yourself. It's so easy to fool ourselves, I do it all day long. But yeah, just be certain that the outcome of your decision will for sure be better than the other way. You know what I mean? Boy, that was hard for me to get out. With her job, it could be, yeah. I think there's a lot of different reasons for a lot of different people. I'm getting so much. Can't even make sense. Guess. It's because your vibration. Yeah, I felt like this many times too. Yeah. I think it's something everybody goes through, really. All right. Amen, sister. You're very excited to be here? Awesome. You know that I'm going to ask you to start to be a moderator in my group, right, Kez? But I don't know if your plate's already too full. A kid in a candy store. That's awesome. I love feeling like that. That's like my favoriteest thing. Yes, Holly, I said my favoriteest thing. My all-time, my ultimate favoriteest thing. Because that's like the purest joy, you know? Maybe not the purest, but it's pretty pure. That's awesome. For some odd reason, I say that all the time, even though we know, and we know we're psychics, but for some odd reason, I do that all the time. I love it. Okay. Never too full to help others? Awesome. Well, I've got groups that range from members of over 1,500 to I think 75. I think my lowest, no, I think 45 is my smallest amount of members in one group. Better at balance, yeah. That's a forever struggle. There's nobody in this world that is completely balanced all the time, 24/7. I guarantee it. I don't care how 5D they are. You love small? I figured so. That's why I mentioned it. Meena, you need a new phrase. Like, the best thing ever. That's SpongeBob. No, it's the best day ever. Sorry, I messed it up. Volume helps? I love it. Yes, it does. Sometimes. You're so funny. Oops. All right. Deborah. Nice. The Wheel of Fortune. It's upright. It's turning in your favor. But, so be happy in it. Enjoy it, because the Wheel of Fortune is just that. It's a wheel. It's forever turning. So the ups and downs of life are not going to end. But they are going to subside for a little while. Right now, you're riding on a good upscale. Something good is coming into your life. Might be your business. Might be the way you're feeling. It could be a ton of different things, but it's not going to be as bad as it has been for a while. It's going to be, and it may stay that way. So first is your Wheel of Fortune. The fortune is rolling in your favor. There's Regina. Hi, how are you? That is good, yep. So what you're hanging on to, though, that there's some mental energy that's worrying you, or that you keep your walls built up because you're worried it will happen again, whatever it may be. It's okay. It's okay to break that wall down a little bit and face it. Baby steps are good. But, yeah, stop letting it plague you from something that would make somebody happy or you happy. It's okay. It's okay to use these swords to break down that wall that you've built up out of fear. Okay, I'm not sure, but we're going to move on. The Page of Swords. Another mental energy card. This could be you, somebody you know, or some part of you to call upon now. The page is all about learning. And the swords are about mental energies. So gaining knowledge is connected to this. And that is connected to this because, this is helping you feel better. Things are coming around. It's not so hard. It's time to bring down, just baby steps, nothing major. Maybe it's your writing, who knows. But, face it, because you have the wisdom and the strength to do that. It's going to bring knowledge. It's going to bring mental clarity. And you're strong enough to do it. You have the weapons you need to fight that and win. Stand up and fight for what you believe in. You've got all these all these cards. What you believe in is very true to your heart, and I think you've been doing this for a really long time. And I just feel like this is a verifying card for you. This is saying everything that you've been fighting for, that is true, and it's right, and it's okay. And you were right to stand up and fight for what you believe in. Maybe you weren't always vocal about it, but, it was within you. This is a good ending card. The Three of Coins. This is about teamwork. Okay? This is about compromise and working together as a team to get a common goal accomplished. It's about building that foundation that you can build upon that won't just fall apart the first time it rains. Baby steps, yep. Is in your mind, yep. Hello, Elijah. I said that wrong, I think. Card, please. How are you doing, Regina? Thank you for joining us. So, whether this means you and Mark or the two people in your head, no matter who it's talking about, your teamwork needs to happen, or is happening and is building that strong foundation for the rest of your life, okay? Your chakra wisdom card is your 6th chakra, your third eye chakra. Knowledge. Again, yep. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a physical I can't say it. Okay, I'll just spell it. PHIL. Philosophical. There we go. I got it. It didn't want to come out at first. And a spiritual viewpoint. Kez, you're so awesome. All right. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way. This helps me to respond with wisdom. I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. That's awesome. Helen, I remember. I was saying it, and yeah. All right. The ghost dance. That's beautiful. The ghost dance. Are you okay, Scruffy? I don't think this is literal ghosts dancing in your presence. This is celebrate all of this behind the scenes in your heart. You know, ghosts aren't usually seen, but you know, and only you know, everything that you've been through and all the shit you've overcome and beaten and won. And it's time to celebrate and dance inside. Okay? Good. I'm glad. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? After your live, can you send me a link? Your pinned post won't open for me, but could use some love, life, career guidance. Okay. I'll text you in Messenger. They have Dan. I know. That's why I had to separate that. I'd seen it. That's so funny. Kim M. Slender. Okay, I got you down, Kim. You're welcome. I don't know why it won't work. All sorts of things aren't working. Only the cost is showing up. Okay. Let me unpin it. Oh. I'm using the wrong phone. I'm trying to unpin it when I pinned it with this phone. I keep doing that. They aren't weird? Thank you, Helen. That's so funny. Let's see. I might have messed it up when I was trying to pin the 2222. So let's try it again. Oh. Let's just do one. See, then when I pin it, it just puts my name instead of that. But there's the link. I don't know. It don't matter to me anyway. Why won't it pin that? Yeah, it says it's pinned. I don't know. It's up perfectly. Okay. I don't know. I laugh all day long. Even when I'm sad, I laugh, yeah. Because I'm never really actually sad. I mean, I get sad, but I don't know. I'm weird. I'm definitely a very happy person. Oh, that's awesome. Somebody sent me nice words in Messenger. Okay, I've done 2 readings, so now it's time for somebody to get a free one. Let me see. Should we do guess the number? Guess what number I'm thinking of? How many people are here? 7? Okay, so I gotta keep it low. Alright, let me see. I'm thinking of a number 1 through 5. What is it? I'm thinking of a number 1 through 5. Pick the number and you get the reading. 44. It's a little over. Oh, just 4? Okay. Alright. Is anybody else going to guess? I got Jacqueline at 3. Tracy at 4. Anybody else? A rabbit with a... You told me that before. Remember the last time you told me that and I didn't get it? I remember. Tracy, how many? You're going to guess all the numbers? Jacqueline had it with 3. The number was 3. 2, your birthday number. Okay, well, Jacqueline got it this time. That was so funny. I was like, what? I was tired. I think it was at the end of one of my lives. All right, but hang out, guys, because you might get a full reading. After every 2 paid readings, I do 1 free one for people. And then at the very end, I'm going to do a free card for everybody, Anyway. I should do a collective reading before I do Jacqueline's. Because I've been forgetting about it, talking to people and having a good time and doing readings that by the time I'm done, like the last live was 4 hours long. And I was like, I ate and my brain was done. It was like, I went after I got off the live, and I was supposed to post these cards to people. I was over there and I was falling asleep with a cigarette in my hand. I was like, oh, I have to go to bed. You saw that number and you heard it too, yeah? That's why I do it that way. That's how I practice with my students. Don't worry, be happy. That's right. Because it's the best day ever. That's it used to be one of my favorite cartoons. I'm going to take a break and just visit for a minute. In Messenger, just so you know, I'm talking to Kim. In Messenger, you don't have to be there for me to do your reading. I will send pictures and a voice message after every card. I tell you what the card's meaning, like its book meaning is. I tell you the message that I'm receiving on that card that's coming from your guides for you. And then after I'm done doing that for each card, then I give you the whole summary of the whole thing, all put together. So you always have it. It's always there. Thank you, Helen. Yeah, I like doing them in Messenger. They're really, because they're always there. You can listen to them over again. Because some messages are really hard to absorb. Finally, break time. Yep. I've never really done a break time. I've just kept going. But you're grabbing your cigarettes. Okay. I like those butterflies. And that way, if you have any questions, you can, go through it again, write them down as you're listening or whatever, and we can get back in connection. You're welcome. You're welcome. And you wanted, well, you see, no, I didn't write it down. So you wanted, tell me again, you said career, so I can have it written down. Career, love and life. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's complicated, yeah. But interesting. With strong guides. Yes, I'm complicated. Okay, I missed the yes, I'm. I thought it said it's complicated. Yes, I'm complicated, but interesting. With strong guides. That's good. That's good. I have very strong guides too. I don't always listen when it comes to me and my life. Okay. Okay, Kim. Yeah, message me. Career and love life. Okay. So not love and life. I was close. Right? The last time I didn't listen, even Holly, she told me, don't spread yourself too thin. And I joked. I said, what do you mean? That's what I do. And I had already got a message from my guide saying, slow down, slow down. And I was like, whatever, I got shit to do, And a little while later, I went to make food with my son, and I fell down all the basement stairs. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. It was painful, but I slowed down. Merry meet. How are you, Christina? Yeah, so when I don't listen about my own messages, the universe or my guides, whoever, they have a way of getting me to listen, whether I want to or not. I appreciated it, even though it was uncomfortable, but it was my own fault. Oh my goodness, Amanda, I love you. I'm watching a spider. That is beautiful. That thing is huge. I love spiders. Is she still on here? Is Amanda still on here? She's amazing. That's awesome. She sent me a video. I love it. We're going to turn on some music. And I better say right now, I don't own any rights to any of the music you may hear in the background. Christina, you're having a rough day? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I forgot. I wonder. Good night, McLeod. 2:15 a.m. Yeah. Kez, too. It's late where she is, too. Going to the land of Nazis. I like that. Nazis. Good night. Thank you for being here. Money sent. Oh, okay. Do you want it here or do you want it in Messenger? Either way, it works for me. I mean, you can always look back on the video, too. I'm gonna do something real quick while I'm on my little break. Oh, I'm so funny. I couldn't find my ashtray because I set my phone down on it. Discover his process. No, that's progress. No, that isn't what I want. No, I can't do it on here. Somebody else is going to have to do it. I don't know, my other phone won't do it. Oh, maybe I could do it from the computer. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to... Oh, what did I do? Situation easy now. Come on. Me instead. I don't want the sticker store. I want GIFs. The GIFs. Whatever they're called. GIFs. It only gives me stickers. I put in healing energy and it shows a person with a broken heart. It shows this girl with an angry face holding her fist like this. Why? How is that? And then this was ouchie. Here, let's see if this works. There we go. There's me dancing. That should heal you guys, right? I love those. They make me laugh. I love it. Oh no, now it froze. Darn it. All life is sacred while I'm waiting. Great Spirit, fist is up, bringing the power to the people. It won't work. I gotta back out. His way out. I did the same. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you don't even have to ask your question, believe it or not. You can just have it in your head while I'm shuffling the cards and your guides know your question. But if you want to, go right ahead. Christina, can you give me a small free reading? I have no money till next month when my disability comes in. Yeah. Today has been terrible, and I need to know what the outcome of today might be. If not, I understand. Okay. Hey, Emily. Welcome. How are you? It's been a while. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let me ask a question to both Jacqueline and Christina. Do you need a full reading, or you want me to do a intuitive reading and just give you your answer to your question? I mean, because that's what I do with the cards. It's just bigger. Cards are just a tool, a divination tool. Same with the pendulum. Same with just about everything we use that isn't our psychic knowing. Been an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I've heard that a lot today from a lot of people. I need a full one if it's not too much to ask. Okay, Christina. Hey, Amanda. Amanda, I'm so happy you're here. Will you put up a healing? I can't do it. I've tried to do it from both phones, and it's just not working for me. My career, that's all. About my job. Okay, did you hear me talking to Holly earlier about our thoughts? I'm going to wait for you to answer. And oh. Okay, so you know that there's no outcome set in stone. I could tell you right now what it looks like, what it's going to be, and something could happen that would change that. You could make a different decision that's going to change it altogether, because nobody controls free will. Okay, what I was saying is our thoughts. Okay, everything is energy, okay? I'm going to start from the beginning. Everything is energy, okay? Everything that you see around you was created first by a thought, okay? That thought gave us a positive energy, a positive feeling, which gave that thought more energy, which started our forward movement steps, which brought that energy into matter, okay? Which created this, okay? So when we think, God, I hope I get that job next week. I just really want that job next week. I hope I get that job next week. And that's what we're thinking. Then the universe, our mind, our body reacts accordingly. The universe thinks you want that job next week. There's no linear time in energy. It has no limits. It has no time. So that job is always going to be 1 week ahead of you. It's going to be 1 week from you, always. You're never going to achieve it until you start feeling and thinking, I got that job. Oh, I'm so happy I got that job. That's how you start manifesting the good things to come into your life. Same with a home, same with a job, or we already talked about job. Okay, same with anything. That's okay, Emily. Life happens. Don't worry about it. I'm not always on here anymore either. I go live a lot of places. And I have been doing lives on my public, or on my timeline, or whatever it is. Does that make sense, Jacqueline? Whoa. Okay. Okay. First of all, I don't care if your friend is gifted or not. You go with where your heart is drawing you to go, okay? If you don't want that, don't go back. Don't go backwards, okay? Everybody needs to listen to their intuition. Listen to your inner voice, your gut. Your gut won't lie to you. And Jacqueline, I know you know this for a fact. Your gut instinct is right. All right? So if your gut is telling you, I don't want that, I want this, that boss isn't back till Tuesday. And then he will let us know, so I want you today to start thinking, I have this job. He's going to call me. He's called me. He's already called me, and I have this job. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I have this job. Start doing that right now. Okay? And thank you, Regina. Hi, Monique. This is your first time here? Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm talking a lot. Okay. And on Tuesday, if he's back at 8 a.m., or a 9 to 5 job, whatever, at 3 o'clock, I want you to call him. I want you to call that company and just say, I haven't heard from you. I was just wondering about, you need to make the effort to let them know you want that job. Okay? If they see initiative like that, it's good. With Amanda. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Just need to know what is the best decision. Other place, the boss was a narcissist. So tell me outright, common sense. If the other place has a narcissist boss, what's the decision? What do you think, honestly, the best decision would be? I want you to make that decision. I don't want to tell you. I really don't. I want you to trust yourself to make the right decision. Yeah, if you're feeling like you would be making a deal with the devil, then I'm telling you that isn't the right decision. Unless you're, into that sort of thing. Good pep talk. I talk like this all day long. All day long. To so many people. Thank you, Regina. I'll give you one, Monique. Right. It wouldn't be the best, idea. It's different when you're in a relationship with somebody for a lot of years and, you realize that they're a narcissist and they're slowly killing you versus a job that you have the choice to walk away so easily. It's easy in this one too. We just don't see that right away. And it's heartbreaking, but with a job, it's just, there's no emotional attachment there. Why would you let anybody do that? I don't understand. Good. You're not going to swallow your pride and tell her, let me do my job or fire me. You're welcome, Monique. In her dreams. A lot of people do get their guidance. I do. I get a lot of guidance in my dreams from my guides. I get it all over the place, though, but I want you to, I have these exercises that I teach people to help build your confidence. We've been through a lot of shit. We've been through so much stuff in life, and we get to a point where we can't even trust our own decisions ourselves because of people telling us that we made bad decisions. That's a whole nother topic. But so we get this, this, oh, what's the word? Our self-esteem gets broken down. And we get to a point where we don't trust our own self to make the best decision for ourselves and our family. Okay? That process happened a little bit over a long period of time. Okay? There's no quick fix for it. It's going to take an even longer time and a slowly baby stepping it up. So I have people take baby steps. Okay? Make decisions that you know you're going to succeed at, that you know what I mean, and build up to bigger decisions, because you can't just make, a huge life-changing decision when, like, you're struggling about the job, and that is a life-changing decision. Okay? If you wake up in the morning and say, I really want eggs, but I really want pancakes, which one should I choose? You pick one and you're like, wow, this tastes really good. I'm glad I picked this choice. You're telling yourself and you're teaching yourself that you can make good decisions. And I know it sounds silly, but sometimes we have to take it back that far in order to reverse the damage that was done. And it takes time, it takes patience, it takes love for yourself to be able to fully believe that once again. We do. I second guess myself all the time. I second guess my guides. You name it. Yeah. I mean, we're all human. It happens. Right, but if you start small and then move up, should I pay this bill, or should I pay both? Hey. Okay, let me give you a scenario. I've lost my license more than once because I couldn't afford to pay my car insurance and I kept driving anyway. So 2 times I've paid it all up. I've done everything I had to do, and I got my license again, and I lost it again. Okay, I'm on the third time right now, and I decided just to not do it. But at one point in time, I was thinking about getting my license again, paying it up. I had only one small fine left to pay, and I was going to do it again. And I was talking to my boss, Roger, at the time, and I was like, should I do it? What should I do? I couldn't make a decision. Okay? And he goes, well, let me ask you a question. If you had to choose between your car insurance and your rent payment, which one would you choose? I said, well, hands down, my rent, And he said, wrong decision. I said, why? And he goes, you should, he said, you shouldn't even put yourself in that position to have to make that kind of a decision. I should know that I can afford both before I choose to get my license back, because there's going to come a time where, I need to have a savings. It's all about being an adult and putting ourselves in situations that are going to help us, not hinder us. Okay, and lots of us weren't taught these little tools by our parents because they weren't taught by their parents, and their parents weren't. It's not nobody's fault. It's just this is what we have to work with, so we learn as we go. But I made the wrong decision because I wasn't thinking like a chess game, okay? I wasn't thinking 3 moves ahead. I was thinking, black and white. Should I get it or shouldn't I? Can I afford it? No. So why would I was setting myself up to fail again. Yes, you're right, Jacqueline. They're almost the same thing, only one's a little bigger. I love it. Jacqueline, that's awesome. You're right. I did that for so many years. Okay. I'm going to quit preaching. And I'm going to tell you. I already told you what to do. On Tuesday, call them. And right now, start thinking, I've got the job. I've got the job. He called me. He's going to call me, whatever. I don't hate driving. I'm just not very good at it. I like to introduce my car to every curb I pass. I make my own lanes. I never got in trouble for that one, though. I didn't really get in trouble for my driving as bad as it was. Well, I didn't think it was bad. Everybody else did, but... So, my opinion is the only one that matters. Me too, Jacqueline. And it's okay not to go with, like you're used to dealing with people in the nursing home or old people. And this is very similar. It's just their babies. And you love them both. So, I say definitely go for that one. I'm getting chills. So I'm right. Yep. I'm steering you in the right direction. Good. Thank you. Beautiful. I didn't even say that part, and I should have. That's awesome, Jacqueline. Be grateful. Yep. I'm so happy I got this job. Thank you. I have this job. I start work with Yep. I love it. Always stay in your heart space and stand solid in your gratitude for everything. It's hard to wrap your head around being thankful for something that we've been programmed to think is terrible. It's all about perspective and whether or not we want to see it for what it really is. Okay, let me see here. I did Amanda. I did Deborah. Jacqueline, are you happy with that? Or do you want cards? I love it, Emily. Thank you for saying hi. You get chills too, and hot flashes. The hot flashes are I always say my because everything's mine, but the archangels. Whenever they come in here, oh my God, I got my fan right here because I get hot flashes. Yeah, and when I get chills, it's my guides telling me that I'm giving the right words or delivering the right message. Yeah. I'm grateful for everything. Yep. I did a live not too long ago where I think Jacqueline, some people were there, but I talked about my trauma. I don't call it trauma, but that's how people would, know what I'm talking about. But I was talking about my abuse as a child and how thankful I'm in it. And a lot of people don't understand that. They're like, how can you be thankful for being raped? I see things differently than other people do. I have to say, I see everything. And I don't think many people comprehend the deepness of that word. It's hard to explain. I'm waiting for you to. Okay. Yes, the cold chills are confirmation, and the warm are your archangels there to protect you and give you guidance too. Yep. Yep. I didn't realize that for a long time. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Um, you know what else I learned? There's so many things. I love learning. I love it. Um, and I preach everything is different for everybody because we're all different. Even though we're under the same umbrella of psychic, whatever, our label, it's going to be a little different for everybody. But some things are the same. And the chills and the hot flashes I've learned are something that we all share in common. Or not all, but the people it happens to, yeah. It usually means the same thing. You don't understand it. What you on about? I've been through it. You don't understand what I'm saying about it? And you've been through it? Lots of people have. What don't you understand? It's a long topic. It takes a while. I know. I just love learning. I say that all the time. I'm a teacher and a student. We're all brought into each other's lives to learn something and to teach something. And that kind of goes hand in hand with giving and being able to receive. It's hard for a lot of people to receive. I tell everybody, take baby steps in all things. You know why I say that? It started as a joke years ago because I'm so clumsy and I'm always, I'm so hyper and I skip. You know how you bake a cake? You do it in steps, okay? You have your ingredients and you're supposed to do it in certain steps. Well, in life, you do everything in certain steps. There's certain things you have to do before you can do this thing. So, because I was always skipping step 2 and trying to go right to step 4, nothing would ever work out, And I'm rushing around and falling down and bumping into walls, and it was like watching a frickin' a pinball game. But now I forgot where I was at. Sorry, I got distracted. Squirrel. So many knees that hurt. You live and learn. That's right. I don't regret. I don't regret. I can honestly tell you that. Your app shut down? You missed everything. No, I'm just kidding. No. You can go back and watch it anyway. I'm just talking. I had a squirrel moment. I was in mid-sentence saying I say this all the time, and it started as a joke, but now I don't remember what I said, so. Everything requires steps, yes. He died of an overdose, yeah. Ouch. No, you didn't miss your reading. I call people out. I call your name and I wait for you to reply to make sure you're here. And if you're not, then I'll give it to you in Messenger if you've paid for it. Yeah, I don't work like that. I'm different than a lot of people. My lives I've heard, are calmer. They're funner. I love that word, even though it's not a word, I suppose. Yeah, I don't watch too many people's lives. It's hard for me to be in there. Yeah, and a smartass remark. Okay, I'm glad you're here. I was talking to Jacqueline and we just started on a rampage. I know you were. I know you were, Regina. Yeah, it's polite. It's good. I will come and watch yours. Yeah, now that I know. I've watched Amanda's. Okay, I can tell you the people that I've watched all the way through. I think is Jason and Amanda. That might be it. It might be it. What's up? It's Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you? Awesome. Okay. Let me write that down. MONS. Mediumship? Okay. Oh. I get it. Yeah. That's funny. You know, it takes a minute for that brain cell to kick in and start working sometimes. No, that's fine. I promote people all the time. I'm not against promoting people or supporting people. I'm against our relationship not being equal. I love Reiki. I do crystal energy healing and energy healing. I'm not Reiki certified. Um you're going live later? Okay. Are we friends? Have you sent me a friend request? Do that so that I can get notified and I'll go and like your page. Reiki is amazing. Energy is amazing. I'm all about energy. Kim, how are you doing? Oh, you already answered me. Never mind. I missed it. I'm good. I'm on a, what do you call it? Regina, what would you call what I've been doing? Blah, 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 blah. Just talking away. Awesome. Thank you, Monique. I'm giving my analogy of the world of everything. All right, we're gonna take a little break, and I'll bring you with me. I gotta bring my puppy outside. He's gotta go potty, I think, or else he's tricking me. Yes, chitter chatter. Well, people ask me a question, and I just start on this teaching and guidance rampage. I've got so much knowledge bottled up in me. It's like a Coke bottle that you shook up. And I'm starting to overflow. How was that analogy? Ouch. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, go ahead. Oh, I'm covering up the camera or something. I have to go soon, but I'm holding out. Okay, give me a few minutes. I'll do yours right when I get back to the table. I don't know where he's going. Go potty right there. You don't have to go up onto the road. He don't like staying near where he sleeps. But if I go up there, I'll lose everybody. Okay, he's not going all the way. Good. What's this? Just offering a lot of knowledge. You go on different. I do. Without notice. Yeah. I used to be a lot worse. I'd be like in full sentence talking about something and then just start talking about something totally different and expect people to follow me. I'm better now than I used to be. I have my squirrel moments where I totally forget what my point of my whole story was because I talked too long. After you get to know me, though, like Holly, I can talk in circles, and she still follows. She's gotten used to my my circles. All right, I'm gonna do Monique's right away. Oh, the other dog wants to get in. He can wait. He can wait until Dusty comes back. Okay. All right. I love reading for strangers more so than people I know. And I know when people are just starting out, they always want to, read for... I did too. But once I was able to fully trust my guides and not worry so much about hurting people's feelings or giving them bad news, I found it easier to read for strangers, believe it or not. Affirmations. You're welcome. You sure you can follow me? It's not that hard. And when I'm mindful of it, then I don't do that. But that's what the squirrel moments are for. They're supposed to, they're there to say, hey, slow down. But I don't listen all the time. All right. Nice. Whoa. Ooh. No way. All right. Can anybody tell me the ratio of getting 3 higher arcana cards in a 3-card drawing? Or spread, I mean. It's very rare. Does anybody know what it means? Hi, Lauren. How are you? My video's cutting out. Okay. Is it better now? 1 out of 15. Thank you, Lauren. That ratio's lower than I thought. It's your Facebook, Monique. Say what? I was wondering if anybody knew the ratio of getting 3 higher arcana cards when doing a 3-card spread. Lauren said it was 1 out of 15, he said. Yeah, thank you. Yep, you got it. You're getting mad? Don't get mad. Don't get mad. You won't miss anything. I guarantee it. Oh, you were just... Lauren, I should have known. I love it. It's rare, I tell you that. You missed all the start. I haven't started yet. All I asked was, do you know how rare it is to get 3 higher arcana cards in a 3-card spread? And what does it mean? Hi, Heavy Chick. How are you? I'm good. So, Monique, you got 3 higher arcana cards sitting here, and I only pulled 3 cards for you. Your first is Justice. Okay? Damn it. Lance! Okay. I'm going to bring you with while I go and let that dog in. So you got Justice as your first card. Okay? Justice, well, as you know, means the scales are going to be balanced or are balancing as of right now. Lots of changes. Higher Arcana is big life lessons, big life changes, shifts, if you will. So Justice can be blind, but now he gets there. Okay. Regina said it means that she's really psychic, and I have to say it. I said she was right. There's something really powerful there. There's lots of powerful energy, especially with these cards. I'm just gonna throw them all up here because it's just amazing. I'm almost speechless, but not quite. So we got Justice, Judgment, and the Lovers. That's a lot of powerful energy right there. Like, I'm just blown away. That could be. I don't feel it. Maybe if it is about your grandmother, it's about how you're feeling about it. Okay? It's going to get better. So right now, you're feeling like things aren't fair and you're really hurting for her. So, yeah. And it's going to help you feel better. Not just her, but you. Okay? So the scales will get balanced. What, the glitching and stuff? Or I've never pulled... Well, maybe I have. I've never done, I don't think, not that I can remember, and I probably would have remembered, pulling 3 higher arcana when pulling 3 cards. I've gotten 3 out of 5. It's very interesting. It just means that there's a lot happening. There's a lot of changes coming. You're learning a lot. You're gaining knowledge constantly. And you're gaining the growth and knowledge that you're needing right now. It is amazing. It is. So she's going to balance the scales. And she's going to dole out the rewards or consequences. And if you are working out of your heart space and standing tall in your truth and in your power, you ain't got shit to worry about. You're good. If you're a thief, you might want to worry. If you're, doing somebody wrong, then you're going to be given your just rewards. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this is right here. Regina felt it too. This right here was telling me that you're very powerful. You're very strong. Could she have the answers already? Everybody has the answers already, Regina. They just don't know it. And they can't hear it. We all have the answers already. And we don't even really need to be psychic in order to get them. We need to learn to listen and quiet ourselves enough to hear our higher self and our own intuition give us the answers and guide us. The Lover's card. Now, I say this every time I pull this card, or the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the true Lover's card of the tarot. I don't care what anybody says. They don't have to believe it. This is what I believe. This is what I feel. Because this is a passionate, fiery, sexual energy. And usually when an energy comes in that fast, it's going to fizzle out just as quickly. Okay? This is good for the moment and for the, release, whatever. But the Two of Cups is equal amount of respect, equal amount of trust. It's dual. It's two coming together to become greater than the sum of their parts. That is love. This is passion. It's nice to keep passion in love, but when it's all fiery, fast, emotional energy, it tends to not be that for 25 years. What? Hold on a minute. Guilty. You're somebody. Guilty. Me too. Okay. So whatever's been happening that you're feeling bad about or wishing was different, okay, it's coming. And the justice is going to make sure everybody gets their reward as it's seen fit by their actions, okay, or whatever situation is going on. And when this does happen, you're going to feel very passionately about it. You're going to be a lot of emotions, a lot of emotions, okay? Like every single emotion we know is going to be raging through you. It's only temporary. Everything in life is only temporary. But use this passion when it comes in a productive, positive way. Let it lift you up, not bring you down, okay? Feel those feelings. I mean, really, honestly, feel them as they're coming through. Yeah, it can be. I think every tarot card has whatever the message is coming through from source is what this means. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go screw some guy in the back alley. Lust. Might for some, but not in this reading. That was a little graphic. I'm sorry. I apologize. But it normally does mean the lust card. Yeah. But it means passion, and lust is passion. But let it take you to a height that you have not reached yet. I think that's what's going to happen. I already kind of know. Well, that's good. That kind of verifies that that's not what that means. That's awesome. Just so you know, thank you for letting me know. But I say guy, but I personally don't see sex. I don't see color. I don't. All of that is irrelevant in my world. Don't get me wrong. I have my fun, but Regina, I'll pull you a card. You bet. So what do you think, Monique? I lost my pen. It always falls off my table. I think that's why I get so passionate about what I start talking about. You know, I could just say, yeah, you're going to get the job, or no, you're not going to get the job, but I just, I don't see a point, because if I can teach somebody else to be able to listen within, or get a different insight and be able to help themselves, that's so much more rewarding to them and me. You're welcome. Did I skip a reading? Did I give Donald his reading and I did, or was I supposed to and I didn't? Jacqueline, didn't I give him his reading on the live? And I'm going to ask you. I don't either. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I agree. I know. That's a whole nother topic. I'm going to ask you probably to ask that outside of my live, because that's kind of disrespectful. You're saying yes, I did. I did it on the live. Okay. I just was worried because you said that, and I was like, I don't remember all my readings, especially when I'm in the heat of the moment. Okay, okay, good. I got worried for a minute. I agree, Lauren. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Okay. Somewhere else, correct? From Amanda's live. Okay. Okay. That's awesome. What is it, Scruffy? I know it. Okay, I'm gonna do this card for Regina, and then I'm gonna get off the live. Oh, good. It's only 9. From the Heaven deck, live, or yeah, that's where you guys were. Okay, and you just came here, or back here, I should say. That's awesome. So it went well. Nice. The 6 of Pentacles. This is knowing how much to give and how much to keep for yourself. That finding that balance. Don't give too much and don't be too stingy. That's with money, material, time, everything. Okay, cool. I'm glad it went well. So, this is for Regina. If you don't do this already, it's kind of hard to keep balance 24/7 in all things. So, it's just, you know, this person has it down, though, as far as material things and money wise. He's found that balance where he likes to give to people, but he knows not to give too much, because then he ain't got for himself, and he's spent. No, I know that. I know that. I know that. Welcome back, Emily. Because there's always going to be somebody there begging for something or asking for something, or, and it's good. It's good to help, but it's also, you got to look out for you too, because you can't give when you ain't got nothing to give. So keep it balanced. Regina, that was for you. All right, I changed my mind. I'm going to pull one more card for Emily. Whoa. You're welcome. That's awesome, Kimberly. Hi. How are you? Lauren, it is good to help, but boundaries are key. I agree. And when people think of boundaries, they think about boundaries that they set for everybody else. But you got to start here. you got to be setting yourself some boundaries too. You know what I mean? Along with outer boundaries. Fuck the haters. Regina. Nope. I'm sorry. Maybe if we give you a bigger reading, I could pull 78 cards for you. You can get it then. It'll be guaranteed. That's awesome. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you so much. Right back at you. Hello. Emily, I pulled Judgment for you. Thank you, Kimberly. Have a good night. I'm going to tell you right now, the only thing that keeps rushing in is the judgment that you put on yourself. You're much kinder to strangers or other people than you are to yourself. And that is, it makes a difference. It impacts your life. When we learn to love ourselves and have that self-confidence and stand tall in our power and in our truth, and we truly love ourselves and we show ourselves respect, that's how we teach people to treat us. Because if we raise our vibration, and then other high vibrational people come into our awareness, into our lives, and they see that we have respect and love for ourselves, and so they know that's how to treat you. You might have some unrealistic expectations of yourself, some old school beliefs of what should be happening or what you should have accomplished by now, whatever it may be. I want you to rid yourself of any of that, and I want you to be kind to yourself. I want you to be gentle with yourself and be okay with wherever you are at, because you're there for a reason. Okay? There's something you're supposed to be learning in this situation, in this moment. And you might be just being too hard on yourself to even realize that there's something to see there. Okay? You're welcome. Thank you. Emily, that was for you. And I'm done. I hope she got it. I just seen her name. She's here. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she said I'm back. Emily, are you still here? And did you hear your card? Oh no, I shut my cup too tight. Oh, there we go. Bye. I love you. You're welcome. I can't believe it. Songs and justice and freedom. Okay. I'll text her and see if she got her card. She must not have. Christina. Why didn't I write your name down? Oh, Emily, did you hear your card? Christina, I'll pull your card before I go. This is where you came from. This is where you came from. That's right. Did you hear your card? It fits right in with what you just said. Why do you think you've been so emotional? Because life is really hard and you're being too hard on yourself. And that makes you emotional. Oh shit, I gotta plug my phone in. Okay. You're welcome, Emily. Okay. Christina, I apologize. Because it's, yeah, Kim. And also, Emily, all that I was talking about manifesting and finding, how we create our reality. Thank you, Christina, for understanding. Start thinking of what you want your life to be. Think about where will I be in 5 years? Where do I want to be in 5 years? And then start believing that it's already happened, okay? I do too. I'm an emotional person too, yeah. In fact, I think I've made it through the last 3 lives without crying, which is like a record for me. We do, we really do, yep. I forget all the time, and then I get reminded. Thank goodness, usually by other people that do it too. Because I can give you guys great advice all day long, but to follow it is a whole different story. I don't, I don't quite often, or I mean, I don't always practice what I preach. It is easier to be hard on ourselves because nobody sees that. It's within, and we've been programmed to believe that we should be right here at this age, or doing this at this point in time in life. But who's to say? Everybody, I mean, my goodness, that baffles me, but that's only because I've gotten past that. But we're made to believe, or we're taught that things should be this way. But would be's, could be's, should be's, what ifs, they're what keep us grounded and setting ourselves up to fail. Unrealistic expectations. They do. Yeah, but you need to talk to yourself. They hear you. They want to help you. They are there to help you. But you're blocked. You're blocked in some way. You are stopping yourself from abundance in some manner. Okay? They don't stop the abundance from you getting it. The world's not stopping you from getting abundance. Okay? Yeah, there's little roadblocks and shit we have to go around and find loopholes, and it's like a roller coaster, of course. But we have the ability to create our own reality. Bottom line. If we believe it, that thought energy is what keeps us stuck. If we can let that negative thought energy go and think in a positive aspect of, I already have an apartment. I already live there right now. I want this apartment and I'm going to get it. You know, not, oh, I'm hoping this will happen. I'm hoping this will happen. That's there's no action, there's no fast energy, there's standing still energy in that. It's good to have hope, don't get me wrong, but hope is not going to get you what you need. It's going to give you the motivation to get you what you need, but you need that motivation. That's bullshit. I love it. We do not embody our uniqueness enough. I agree. Because we were taught not to. Wisdom. Calling me. Not calling. You can call me old. I'm good with that. Hope is kind of. It is. It can be. Or it very well can be. Yeah. But it can also motivate you. It can be on both sides of that spectrum. I do know what you mean, Jacqueline. Right. I'm not talking about that aspect. I'm talking about when you're wishing for something that you want. It can be a good motivator to go out and get it. That's why I said it can be on both sides of that spectrum. It isn't one way. There's not just one way to anything. And there isn't, one way that's right for everybody. I don't care. Lauren, not everybody is there yet. Not everybody's supposed to be there yet. Show some compassion. Hi, Erica. How are you? I get what you're saying. I mean, I want a lot of things, but I don't get up and go get it. So obviously I don't really want it in the first place. I get that. Well, I know. We're all growing and trying to get there. The majority of the time, yeah. We all have our good days and our bad days. Yeah. I usually don't talk about too much that I haven't already experienced and have learned, but I'm good. I'm growing tired. I got one more card to pull for Christina, and then I'm gonna get off the live. I love it that I'm seeing all you guys in my group. It isn't always. That's a beautiful point. Thank you, Lauren. It is not necessarily a physical movement, or not always a physical movement. That's what I was trying to get through about the manifestation. If we think that job's going to, thinking, I hope I get that job next week, I hope I get that job next week, is going to keep that job always a week ahead of you. $300, yeah. It's ambition, it's motivation, it's wanting something bad enough. Good night, Emily. I will. All right, I've got to figure something out. So tell me, did you move to Arizona all by yourself? You didn't take anybody with you or have friends there or family there? Did you just up and move somewhere where you don't have any family and friends? Or is that not the case? I have a feeling it's not exactly the case, but... Fear is what keeps us stuck. Is the biggest thing that I think, and the lack of knowledge. Hold on. Wow. All by yourself. Okay. No friends or family. Okay. That was me second guessing myself because that was the first thought. That's so funny. We talked about that tonight too. That's brave. That takes a lot of courage. All right. Christina, you got the devil, but he's in the reverse. Okay. Usually the devil upright is telling you that you are the one keeping yourself trapped, that you could get out of this habit, whether it be eating, sleeping, biting your nails, drugs, whatever is keeping you, whatever you're doing that you know in your head is not very healthy, it's your head that's keeping you in that habit. But he was in the reverse. I do what I want, when I want. That's good. I get concerned about finances from time to time. Yeah, but I always make it. The universe will provide if you let it, yeah. Of course, I got some thoughts on that. But so this tells me that you've been working hard to release things and get rid of any old habits or old beliefs. You've been releasing a lot. Ego, fear. Yeah. Ego is a lot of things. But it isn't. I have issues with ego. I have issues with people who think they have to completely get rid of ego or completely heal their shadow. You know, I have issues. I've got lots of opinions. I'm not dead set on any opinion because I like to stay flexible and have an open mind. But ego can help you if you use it in the right way. Okay, we got the devil card. Anything that isn't done in moderation or in balance isn't healthy on either too much or too little side of things. I agree. And just, yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. When you're wavering, should I do this? Should I do not? You're just torturing yourself. Okay, just in. Yeah, so you've been doing good. Whatever you're doing is working. Keep doing it. Keep it up. And it's hard. I know it's really, really hard. But I believe you're gaining knowledge and new insight each day, and that's going to help you through this. Yep. So you're doing good. Keep up the good work, because stopping addictions or bad habits is really hard. So is everything. stint of homelessness because I wavered. Yeah, yeah. It was a learning lesson, though. Yeah. I've had a few stints with homelessness. I really can't say that. You know, I mean, I have. I've lost my home, literally lost my home several times. But I didn't stay outside or have to stay outside too long. I always had a hotel or, you know, I had options and I took them. Yeah. Hey, Holly, I'm closing up shop now, though. But yeah, being homeless isn't fun. I've lived in my truck for a while and I had to let my kids stay with friends and family. I've been through quite a few rounds. Yeah. Well, it happens, though, Lauren. It happens. And I agree with you as far as the indecision. I can't stand that feeling of indecision. I will just make a decision whether it's right or wrong and take the reward or the consequence. I'd rather do that and learn from it than sit there stifled in fear, not knowing what to do. Yeah. I don't fear being homeless. I enjoy it. I love nature and I don't worry about that shit. I just don't worry about it. But I don't fear a lot of things either. Right. Lauren, that's awesome. I agree. So why why even worry about it, right? I People do that. People who have really nothing to worry about. They have, anxieties and maybe some depression or whatever is going on mentally and they create things to worry about because they feel like if they aren't worried, then they must not be doing life right or something. I don't know. I ask a lot of people, why are you worried about that? That isn't for, a month from now. Why are you worrying about it today? What is going to come out of you worrying about something that might or might not happen a month from now? Yeah, I don't have any of that right now either. Yeah, homelessness. Yes, it means having nothing. I've been there, and I was okay with it. I don't care. It was nice, and I took it. I I don't have any of that. Up until a couple of days ago, I had one pair of shorts. It's two if I wanted to wear the ones that didn't fit me. I had one pair of shoes that didn't fit me that were hand-me-downs because I couldn't afford shoes. And I had, five? I have got five shirts and one coat. I didn't go to a shelter. I won't go to a shelter. I have a dog. I have a service pet. And they don't let them in. Straight up told you what? Okay, hold on. Hold on, I gotta look here. I love camping. Oh, really? Never inside a tent? Oh, awesome. I think anything's energizing if you look at it from that perspective. But yeah, I love sleeping in tent. It's a little hard on my back. I'm getting old, but um, I love camping. I absolutely love camping. But I'm good at it, because I've been outside a lot. You have a lot more than most people. Yeah, I do. I do. In my eyes, I'm the richest person in the world. I have everything that I need and more. I couldn't care less about shoes or clothes or, you know, I'm loved and I love, and that's a lot. Yeah, they usually pop on me though, so I don't have medical insurance. I went up to get help, and the people, yeah, I know, yeah, don't have those things. Yeah, I don't, but that's my fault. I had the ability to go get it. Not always, but like tonight, somebody bought a reading. I could go get my ID tomorrow. In fact, that's what I should do. I think that's why I think that's more than half of the reason why this whole topic came up. Yep. Yeah. I applied for it, but then COVID happened, and yeah, that's awesome. All right, guys, I can feel my brain starting to shut down. I'm sure you can tell my energy's too down. I'm getting tired. I love you guys. Thank you for great conversation. You guys have a good night. Oh, you eat, but you still wait. And, you know, I don't want to talk about that subject. No, I don't get. That's how Lance is. He can eat and eat and eat and not gain a pound. Yep. It's just in the metabolism. Bye bye, Regina. Thank you for being here with me. I really enjoyed your company and your insight. You have a good night.